This apartment, beg your pardon.
Welcome to Season 5 of NBA 2K25.
In Season 5, you'll become a superhero. From a heroic outfit, anime hairstyle, badge elevators, and a +1 cap breaker, your potential is going through the roof.
Wemby is watching. You'll see him on the newly designed courts and celebrate the season with new rewards, elevating your game to new heights just like Wemby himself.
You'll find new animations as well to sharpen your approach to scoring, including some fun new teamotes to bring that superhero energy off the court as well.
Grab an instant +3 level boost at level 33
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier. Leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Greg, and checking out the opening line. Lineup for Memphis. Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then it's Edey, then there's Ja Morant, and it's Wells in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Talking about this matchup we have here, Richard. Two teams that are very focused on the youth movement.
Yeah, a lot of young guys on both squads, which should make for some exciting plays, as well as some inevitable learning experiences.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Nails it from beyond the arc.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
To the left side wing. Holmgren finds Dort. The kick out to Williams. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. They just put too much pressure on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
Jackson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Williams taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a two-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
Here's Wells. Good, and the setup by Morant.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Pass to Holmgren. Wide open look. Kept alive. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Here's Edey. Here's Wells. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Dort. Another shot. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
And the shot's good.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
And Allie, thanks. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Jackson against Holmgren. And foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Kennard, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr.
Grizzlies substitution. Luke Kennard.
Thunder on D. They trail by 1. Here's Bain. It's tipped. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Morant surveying the floor. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 6.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pounded by Morant. Here's Holmgren. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Oh, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Thunder up by 1. After this break.
11.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for Memphis. Sentia.
Oh, yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. And he lobs it up, and Hartenstein slams it in.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Hartenstein's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Dort against Kennard. Pass to Aldama. His shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Wow, the length of Chet.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama, and it's Vince Williams in for Kennard. Knocked away. Pippen, pass to Jackson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. Second, the Thunder.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already in a late shot run.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pippen, pass to Williams. Timeout called. Memphis. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Jackson can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, we need to find some sort of momentum.
Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside, Williams to stop the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Here's a look at some stats for Aaron Wiggins.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
Edey's checked in for Clark. And he sinks the second. 1:46 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Edey. Jackson outside. From deep, Morant. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Dort outside. Shot clock at 6. Williams from long range fires in the triple. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Outside, Williams. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for Memphis.
The first one falls.
Williams. 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
To the inside, Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside, Williams. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. Offensive board. And the dunk by Jackson.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Defensive foul.
5 ticks left to play in the first half. Here's Aldama. And the 3 off target. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. 1 half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 13 points, 7 assists, and 1 block. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 17-point game. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Bain into the lane. Good work defensively by Dort.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bain has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bain was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Morant, no good.
And off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
To the paint. And Hartenstein slams it in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at Oklahoma City. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And, of course, the Grizzlies, back 10 games.
You know, for Memphis, they've been a real Cinderella story for sure. It's clear they believe in themselves. That kind of camaraderie is so valuable to a team's success.
Well, they had a plan coming into this year, and they stuck with it, and it's worked out to perfection.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Jackson on the wing. Oh, there's the alley. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. Clark's gotten his second bucket on the night.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Pass to Dort. Outside. Williams. 4 on the clock. They get the rebound. Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Clark grabs the board. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 14.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Out left to the wing. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Morant. Here's Hartenstein. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Pass to Pippen from deep. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Pippen's got his first 3 points of the game. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. From the wing. Oklahoma City gets it back. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 15. Shot clock at 5. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter. Timeout called. Memphis. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. Oklahoma City, second, number 5, Memphis.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Dort, left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dort's gotten his first basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
From 12 feet. Pippen, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And there's the lob. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well. Leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pippen. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 1 second left. That shot is off. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Oklahoma City ahead, just dominating this one. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got Desmond Bane, Santi Aldama out there with Edey. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Wells in at the 2 guard. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
That's tipped. Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
Morant with it. Hartenstein covering. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Hartenstein's got 10 points in just the second half. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Bane against Williams. Aldama outside. Off target with the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Wells. Misses the 3. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Edey. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. The deep 3 from Kennard. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Memphis with a rebound. Edie's got 4 rebounds now. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Thunder have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they pick up 2.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins. Man, what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Conchar outside. 50 seconds left in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Kennard. Lots of room. Buries the jump shot.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. 18 feet out. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Gilgeous-Alexander, third personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Luke Kennard taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, got a piece of it. Finished off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Hardenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Kennard. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really shows what it's capable of.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Shai, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard...